Welcome to the Middle Sisters. This is Afton. This podcast is about my life in middle age, and I'm here in Hawaii with my daughter Hillary. Hillary is the firstborn of my 3 children and the oldest of the 6 children with the 3 stepsons mingled in between. This is my 27th episode. Hi, Hillary.
Aloha. How are you doing, Mama?
Good. Aloha. I enjoy coming to Hawaii twice a year.
It is so nice. The kids miss you. They miss time with Grandmama.
Yes. Yeah, that's my grandma name is Grandmama. It's British. Everyone has Mimi and Gigi and all these other things, Granny, whatever. And I just thought, no, let's just keep it, British.
Grandmama.
So Hillary has lived in Hawaii how many years?
Oh, it's almost 7 years next month. We moved here when Maverick was 2 months old.
That's
and
right.
He turned 7 this last December, so...
He's a Pearl Harbor baby.
He is.
I mean, as far as the date, the
Yes.
the 12/7.
Yes.
So you being my only daughter,
I know.
you've never really lived close to home, except for up until high school.
I know. How crazy is that? It's like going from Arizona, then going to school in Utah, finding Robbie, then doing our adventures in California, London, and now Hawaii. So
Right. It's been a fun journey, though.
it has. I graduated in 2010, and it's 2026 now. So 16 years away from
Arizona.
That's crazy.
It's been an adventure, and of course we want you close to home.
It's true.
But also, I enjoy coming and seeing the beach. Hillary lives on a nice hill. She can see the ocean from her backyard. So just that right there is like, oh, it's so nice to live here. But I wouldn't like the traffic, right? But
I know. Well, that's if you're going to town. We live on
the
west side.
Yeah.
West side, best side.
Yeah. West side, best side?
Yeah.
Nice. So we did go to the beach.
Yeah, we got our feet in the sand. We got our saltwater therapy done.
For sure, especially with Hashimoto's. I always feel like I need the salt. I don't know if I get the iodine from the ocean. So, yeah. Other therapies, though, right? To heal the body.
Yeah, that good sunshine, good vitamin D. Mm-hmm. We got to play in the waves. The kids love playing in the waves. They love getting sandy.
And the older they get, the braver they get. So that's kind of nice, too.
Yes, was this the first time you saw Maverick go surfing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Maverick was surfing on his own this last time. So he caught a couple waves on his own, paddled out on his own. Scarlett wasn't afraid of the water this time.
No, and she was floating. I mean, even though she had her puddle jumper on, she was laying on her back, floating with her feet up, just enjoying the waves coming up. I say, jump. And she's just like, no, just float. I'm like, watch for the waves. So it was fun.
Yes.
So you being my oldest, we're pretty good buddies, aren't we?
We are.
We
Yes.
talk
I didn't
about
have a
lot.
sister, so my mom is my sister. We're best buddies.
Okay, and so for someone like me growing up with 4 other sisters and 1 brother, and how my brother was like, I need a brother. And then the last one was a brother, and he didn't make it. He died at birth. But I always felt guilty. I never gave you a sister.
Well, you're my sister, Mom.
I know. But
We're the Gilmore Girls.
Yes, we were the Gilmore Girls. Even though a lot of the literature went over my head. And the first few episodes, when you introduced it to me, I said, okay, they talk way too fast for me to keep up. But we had good memories.
We did. We had good memories. We'd go shoe shopping, and we'd have to hide the shoes from Dad, but we'd go to Famous Footwear and we'd get the buy one, get one half off. And we would only shop those sales. Hey, and you know what? Our last name is Zapata, which means shoe. So inherently, we had to be shopaholics for shoes.
Oh my gosh. And Hillary, I counted my shoes. I think I have 45 shoes.
Oh my goodness.
I try to tell myself, okay, if I'm going to buy a pair of shoes, I have to get rid of a pair of shoes. And so it's hard. But you always need that certain color and a certain platform or
the height. I know, I feel
style.
like being a mom now, I'm like, I cannot, I don't know, I just don't have as many shoes. I'm like, well, I can't wear any high heel shoes anymore. I can't pick up these babies, and then Maverick's wrestling me to the ground. I can't wear skirts, and I can't wear heels.
Well, and that's the thing with my back. Does your back hurt when you wear heels?
No.
Okay, well, that's good.
All my babies were C-sections, so maybe my back didn't get messed up. I don't know.
Yeah, so Hillary did mess up my back. It was all back labor. Sciatica that never ended for 10 years until I actually had to have surgery. You were 10 years old when I was wheeled out of the house in an ambulance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
my
crazy.
word.
Your dad was sick in bed with a home health nurse having an IV treatment. You came home, from the neighbor's house?
Yes.
And here I'm being wheeled out into an ambulance.
I know. Yeah, Marcia brought me
Our
home,
neighbor.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
So Hillary's had trauma. But then that's what made you go into your profession as a nurse.
It's taught me a lot of resiliency, too.
That's one thing I'm proud of teaching you guys, like just by natural, authentic ways, is resiliency.
Yes.
You just persevere. You're like, okay, yeah, this stinks. We have to deal with this health
Yeah.
problem or this problem, that problem. You're like, okay, just figure it out and just push forward.
You and Dad did a good job of like, you know what? We've have our trials, but we are going to do the best that we can. We're going to be normal. Whatever normal is.
Normal. I know Zach would always want me to be normal. Mom, be normal. Like, what is that?
What is normal?
And this too shall pass is what I would repeat in my head. Okay, this isn't forever. This too shall pass.
Yes, it's true. But it's taught us so much of just like, just keep enduring. It'll be fine. We're all surviving. Mm-hmm. This isn't going to kill us.
Yeah, what doesn't kill us makes us stronger.
Yes.
That's for sure.
Oh, speaking of that Kelly Clarkson lyric, remember when I was growing up, you'd cuddle into bed with me?
Yes.
And then the alarm clock, back when we had radio alarm clocks, Kelly Clarkson would come on the radio and we would just sing Kelly Clarkson.
Yeah, whatever song was the popular song, we'd lay there in bed and go, okay, it's time to get up. Okay, after this song.
After this song. And then I'd go hop in the shower and get ready for school.
Yeah, those were good memories. I would always catch you guys before your alarm so I could crawl into bed and have a few minutes of snooze next to you.
That's so good. I don't know how you did that. I could barely do that with Maverick. I'm like, hey, Maverick, let's go. We gotta get out of bed. We both laid in bed too long.
Well, actually, Greg was the one where I had to dress him while he was still sleeping. Walk him to the bathroom, walk him to brush his teeth while he's half asleep, stuff some granola bars in his pockets, and go, hurry, go catch the bus. He was not a morning person, but now I think he is. He's become a morning person.
Oh, I'm not a morning person. I wish I was a morning person.
What was it, working night shifts?
I don't
know. It
know.
kind of flipped you around.
I think either the night shifts or these children. These children have conditioned me to just be up at all hours of the night.
Oh, I know. You still have kids waking you up in the middle of the night sometimes.
Yeah, going to the bathroom and
the neighbors. Oh, gosh, in Hawaii, you live too close to your neighbors. Everyone has their windows open because, the breeze. You want the breeze.
No, hardly everyone. There's not guaranteed AC in every room either. We got lucked out with ours.
You do have it, so you could close your doors. But
yes.
The natural breeze is nice.
Yep,
but
up on a hill, get
oh
that
my
breeze.
word, I get woken up by 6:30 every morning to crying babies in the neighborhood. I guess that's what happens when you have young families all around you.
Yes, that's true. There's a lot of young families in Hawaii, especially with the military influence in Hawaii. Lots of families, lots and lots of families. So
yeah, so it's a good place to be. So what will happen when your kids go from a tropical environment paradise to wearing flip-flops every day? Well, I guess in Arizona, if you ever moved to Arizona, close to home.
yeah. Well, you know what? Maverick went to California for his cousin's baptism. Was it last weekend? And I packed him shorts and pants, but he refused to wear pants, and it's like 50s over there.
Oh, yeah,
and at night, he's just wearing his shorts and his flip-flops this whole year. Just still.
That's funny.
Oh, Maverick.
Wow,
Yeah, that kid's resilient.
He's conditioned that way.
Yeah.
So, Hillary, what do you remember from your childhood? Like, that stands out the most? I mean, good and bad. Like,
you know, okay, my first thoughts of when we lived in the Hannibal house. I remember one day I was like, I'm going to walk Nilla. Nilla was our
yellow lab,
hyper, brand new baby puppy. She was wild.
She chewed up so much stuff.
So much. But I was like, this dog's got so much energy. I'm going to put on my rollerblades.
Oh, no.
Walk this dog on my rollerblades. So I get my blades on and I clip Nilla to her leash. And she bolts down Hannibal Street.
Oh my
and
word.
I barely make it out of the cul-de-sac and just biff it. And I'm just in tears yelling at Nilla.
Oh my gosh, that dog was crazy.
She was so crazy.
We only had her like a couple months.
Yeah.
We gave her back to the people that sold her.
I know. And then you know what else I remember? I remember sleeping with her in the bathroom when she was a puppy. And then I remember Dad getting on me. He's like, all right, you guys wanted this dog. You go sweep the rocks. Because Nilla would be running.
Oh my
so
gosh.
much in the backyard.
Dad wanted that landscape pristine.
He did. So he's like, here's the broom, Hillary. Go level the rocks. And I remember Lauren, our next door neighbor, looked over the fence one day. She's like, what are you doing? I'm sweeping the rocks.
Making them all smooth.
I'm sweeping the rocks out.
So Dad was harder on you than any of you kids, I think. Well, just because he was training you to be like, fast, go get this.
Yes.
Or go do this.
I remember one time we were at the Regina house and Dad was mowing the lawn in the backyard. He's like, Hillary, go get me a couple garbage bags. So I run to the house, I grab 2 garbage bags. And he come and I hand him to him. He's like, what is this? It's like, Dad, you asked for a couple of garbage bags. Couple is 2. And he's like, don't be smart with me. Go grab me more garbage bags.
You were smart. You're smarter than Dad, I think. He loved it, though. He would brag about you all the time. You'd be on the computer at 3.
I remember
using your little
that.
mouse, click, 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 doing all these things. And he's like, look how smart my daughter is.
Man, these kids are smart with the computer, though. They're very intelligent.
Well, your kids love to read. I think that's what they got from you, like reading.
And I don't know. I think it's Robbie, too.
He loves to read, too.
Robbie loves to read. He's always reading a book or listening to a book.
That's what you got from your in-laws, book clubs. You
oh, my
do
goodness.
book clubs
they still
with your
do
in-laws?
book clubs. Yes, we just finished reading A Christmas Carol. That was Robbie's book club book. I didn't finish reading it yet. But the next one is... I can't remember the title of the book, but it's Sherry picked it out. So my sister-in-law, Sherry, she's Hmong. Mm-hmm. And I'm guessing this is her book club book. But it's the story of a Hmong child who needs medical attention. And it's the culture of Hmong culture with U.S. medical influence and how much they clash.
Oh, really?
And so about trying to save this child who needs medical intervention. So I've heard about the book. I haven't read it yet. So it'll be an interesting read.
Yeah. Well, I read the Inheritance Games that you suggested. And I actually did like it.
It was
There's a lot of twists and turns, and you have to, like, keep up with the, like the next clues.
Yes.
And, I mean, you can't really just, like, I was multitasking, while I was doing an Audible, and it was like, wait, I have to go back.
Wait, I know what happened. That was a good one. I do. There is a little part of me that wants to read the next couple books, or I'm like, how do I just leave it?
Yeah, there's 3 in that series.
Yeah, but you know what my favorite author right now is Lynn Painter. And her book is Nothing Like the Movies. Oh, my goodness. It just reminded me of our rom-coms. We would watch rom-coms all the time.
What was it called again? Nothing Like the Movies.
Better Than the Movies.
Oh, Better Than the Movies.
And then the sequel to it is Nothing Like the Movies.
Oh. Okay, that's on my list.
It is so good. I loved it. It was a cute, like, you know how it was going to end. It was cute, but it still made you like, okay, come on. Like, let's just see how this is going to end. It was cute. And every chapter started with a quote from a rom-com.
Cute.
So,
the best book you gave me was Thinking Like a Professor.
Yes, Think Like a Professor. That was my AP English literature book that I had to read over the summer.
Yeah, so you're like reading these books and all of these analogies and meanings in stories that you're like, I never realized that in the movies or the story.
Yes.
I'm like, okay.
Okay, so back to childhood.
Yeah, childhood memories.
Childhood memories. I remember just sitting and watching movies with you. That was like a pastime. We would just sit and watch movies.
Yeah, and Rob across the street was a movie watcher.
Yeah.
We would watch movies over and over, which both my husbands, my first husband, your dad, and my current husband, they're just not into movies. I mean, they're like, how can you sit and watch these movies? Or you're like, oh, no, I don't want to watch the same movie I've already seen. And we're talking about all the classics you've got to watch during the holidays. So Christmas Carol, I looked that up, and there are thousands of Christmas Carol movies from like the 1930s. And then every like 5 years, someone would make a new one and a new one. So my grandma was saying, oh yeah, I remember watching this black and white one from 1940 something. And so I started watching it, and I'm like, this is like a horror movie. It's like black and white, scary like Frankenstein. So.
Oh, crazy.
But movies is a part of our life. I think
that's
why I have this creative mind to write. And so I've got like manuscripts after manuscripts. Like I need to finish COVID for Christmas.
Yes.
Based on like a young couple getting COVID before they get married. But they bring it to the house. Kind of like you think the Family Stone. Yes. And all the little scares that everyone's like, you have COVID, don't come into my house, like,
yes,
spreading it and this and that. I know. And I had to cancel Christmas that I hosted one year because I had COVID, and I was like, oh guys, I can't host. Stephanie hosted.
What is your favorite rom-com, Mom? Or your favorite movie?
Oh, The Holiday I watch every year. I like movies like with old people, like I just watched It's Complicated with Meryl Streep and what's his name?
I don't know. I'm so bad with actors.
Oh, I know. And I did take my thyroid pill. It usually helps me. No, the other movie was with Diane Keaton and Jack Nicholson. Something's Gotta Give.
Oh, Something's Gotta Give.
Yeah, because she's a writer, and she's... And I think I've done that my whole life. Like, I take my life, and then I just put it into, like, a movie script or a book.
Yeah.
And then twist and turn it, and make it more marketable. But, I don't know. When I die, you have to go through my filing cabinet.
Yes.
And, go, let's see what these stories are.
Let's see what memoirs we can publish.
But, life is, what do they say? Life is better than fiction.
Yes.
Stranger than fiction? I can't remember now.
Our life is the story, though. Especially your side of the family. My word.
So, being a middle child, we would get together for different things, like going to Disneyland. Christmases, we went to the cabin together with a couple of people, sisters and daughters.
Remember Disneyland? Did we go to Disneyland every year? I feel like we went to Disneyland every year. It seemed like it.
Well, Rob always went twice a year. So we probably went with them, once a year, once every other year.
I remember going to Disneyland with the Hosack family and just running across the park. Getting the Fast Pass back when you had to go and manually take your ticket and put it in the Fast Pass and then grab your tickets, and then we'd run back into the other line, go to that ride, and then go to the other side of the park. just remember running all over that place.
Well, that was the Uncle Rob method. We always just followed him.
Yeah.
Because he always convinced us, like, okay, I got the best plan. We're going to go over here, and then we're going to go over there.
And then I remember there was one year, did we get parasols? We had parasols with our names in puff paint.
Yes.
Back in the New Orleans square.
Yes.
I loved that umbrella.
I found one at a Savers, and I got it for Brighton. It was cute. I was like, oh, this parasol reminds me of the one we got Hillary in Disneyland. So fun. And do you remember anything about your cousins? Like time with your cousins?
Yeah. I remember I got off the bus one day, and I came into the house. I threw my backpack in the washing machine room, laundry room.
Oh, yeah.
And Dad was in the office, and he's like, Hillary, is that you? And I didn't want to have to stay home, and I just closed the door and ran to Brittany's house. And I got home, and Dad got so mad at me. He's like, did you come through the door? I'm like, yes. Did you hear me? Yes. You better not ignore me next time.
Oh,
and I got
funny.
so scolded. But I wanted to just go over to Brittany's house and play.
Yeah, you and Zach. You both love to be at Brittany and Stephanie's house.
You know what it
across
was?
The street.
It was the Good Company and the Goldfish. They always had goldfish at their house.
Oh, that's so funny. So it was the snacks. You went over there for the snacks.
Oh, they always had snacks. Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember buying you guys snacks. We had mostly fruit
yes.
for snacks.
We always had fruit for snacks. It was always apples and peanut butter, which I didn't mind. I loved apples and peanut butter.
And Dad had mangoes.
Mangoes and watermelon with salt on it, and saltine crackers with jam.
Yeah, so we were basic. We didn't have those processed packages.
Which is fine. It's fine, yeah. But, you know, as a kid, you don't understand that. And you're just like, well, I just want whatever's in the silvery package. It's like Willy Wonka. You open it up, you're like, I've got the golden ticket!
Nice. Oh, that's funny. So, Stephanie said when they would hang out with the gardeners, they were always in the desert or wandering around or walking far distances.
Oh my
Do you remember hanging out with them?
I never did that with them. No, I'm like, what did I do? I feel like because I was on the older side of the cousins, it was kind of, I don't know, it's all a blur. I remember Stephanie, I'm pretty sure it was either Stephanie or one of the Gardner girls. We're at the Regina house, and I had my Ariel Barbie in a box. You wanted it in a box, so I was like, it's gotta be in the box.
Oh my god,
But
it was
someone,
Stephanie.
okay, Stephanie.
I already told this story.
knocked
When
it off
Stephanie
the
was there.
shelf.
She took the broom and hit it down, and Grandma was babysitting them, and she ripped it open to play with it.
She's like, this is too nice to just be up there. We gotta play with it. We gotta get her hair wet.
So Stephanie told a story a couple weeks ago on the podcast that Matt's brother or somebody brought a vintage doll in the package to say, hey, you have daughters, here's a Barbie in the package. And she's like, oh, thanks, this is cool. And they just ripped it open and were playing. And then later he's like, you opened that? That was like never been open for like 30, 40 years. Like she goes, oh, sorry.
Aren't dolls meant to be played with?
That's so true. I know, isn't it ridiculous? Because like I've said, you go on eBay and none of these things have value.
No.
You're like, no one's going to pay you thousands of dollars for a $20
Something
Barbie.
that's vintage, yeah. I know. We're in this day and age where you can just buy whatever you want at your fingertips, and it doesn't. Some people care about quality, some people don't. So
Yeah. Yes. So what was it like having two younger brothers?
oh, it was so much fun.
You wrestled them, beat them up.
I was technically the older brother, mauling on my younger brothers.
You would rub their necks like you do in nursing school. You're like, here, let me try to wake you up.
I didn't realize how mean I was to them.
When you did phlebotomy, you're like, here, let me see your veins, Zach. You like slapped it.
Oh my gosh. I remember there was this one time I took Zach. I'm like, Zach, let's go to Quick Trip and just get ice. We just went there. We got ice. We parked the car. We're in the driveway. And I'm chewing up some ice in my mouth. And I look over at Zach, and I'm like, Zach, blizzard. And I just shoot up ice at his face. I was so mean.
You did prank him a lot. I remember him saying, Mom, Hillary this, Hillary that.
Oh, I'm such a mean sister.
Yeah, I think you got that from Dad. Dad pranked everyone all the
true.
time.
I remember Dad would take one of his socks, and just shimmy our Chihuahua into the sock so she didn't have any hind legs. She would just hobble around the house until the sock came off her rear end.
Oh, my word. I never knew that. Poor Purdy.
Oh, yeah, poor Purdy.
Wow.
Oh, my goodness, Purdy. Remember when we'd play the piano?
And she would sing
And
with
she
you.
would sing with us. And we would play the piano, and we would just howl with her.
Oh, that devil dog. She was crazy. Although Dad's central nervous system, having so many brain surgeries, left him with, like, he couldn't tolerate pitches and tones and doorbells. And so when the doorbell rang and that dog would bark,
Oh, yeah.
he'd be like, it's me or the dog. Stop, that dog's barking. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I needed to put a sign on the doorbell. Don't ring the doorbell.
Yeah, call me. Here's my phone number.
Old man sick, sleeping. Anyway, so, and then when I remarried, you were married before I remarried.
I know. Oh, my goodness.
So you were married for 3 months. Then here I get married.
Okay, wait, hold on. Rewind.
Okay.
Okay, so we're at my wedding reception. And I throw my bouquet. Who catches the bouquet?
Oh my gosh, I did.
My mom caught my bouquet
I was just
at my wedding.
I was just in the back. I think I was talking to one of your college roommates, so I wasn't even looking at you. And I was talking to her, and then all of a sudden everyone jumps up, and then it just lands in my chest. And in my hands. And I was like, I just caught the bouquet. All your college roommates turned around and glared at me like, what? What? Hillary's widowed mother just caught the bouquet.
And then here you go.
I got married.
You got
3
married?
months later.
Yeah, how crazy is that?
Yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So you learned to be a stepsister to 3 other stepbrothers. But since you don't live near them, it's hard to really get to know them.
Yeah.
You've gotten to know their wives, though, too.
Yeah.
They've come here for a trip here and there, so you come home. So.
Yeah. I think the closest I've got with my stepbrothers probably was when I was living back at home with you for those couple months while Robbie was in training.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah, learning. I'm sure they heard the many sleepless nights I had of Maverick screaming in the middle of the night and the 3 Scout boys all in one room next to me.
I know. It was hard. We had 9 people in the house at that time.
Wendy was in the spare room. That's right.
She was in the bonus room.
Yes, Wendy was in the bonus room. Wow.
Was Zach on a mission or Greg?
Greg was on a mission.
Oh, Zach was married. He got married in 2017.
Mm-hmm.
So he was married, and then Greg was on a mission. So they had 2 bedrooms. And then Wendy. So, yes. So we've had some memories.
We've had
and our favorite memories are going to Carlsbad and going to the outlets and just shopping.
Oh, we love shopping.
We're like, this is a bargain.
I know. How can we not spend money?
I know.
Oh, it's so bad. So bad. Well, it's okay. We had fun.
Yeah. And we'll still hit an outlet here and there, right?
Yeah.
So we've had some good memories. And we're having good memories with your kids.
That's
too.
right. We just watched the Polar Express.
Yeah.
We had hot chocolate. Mom bought a train.
I found a train
Christmas.
after Christmas sale. I'm like, your kids don't have a train. They need a train.
Oh, we have trains. We have the wooden train set. We have the Thomas train set, but we needed a Christmas train set.
That's right. Now you have the North Pole Experience train set.
It's great. We're very lucky.
Any words of wisdom you want to leave, Hillary?
Oh, just be patient and kind. Patient and kind. Mom was telling me that I'm very patient. So
you are. You're patient.
I thought I was patient.
3 kids under 7? Yes.
Yeah.
It requires patience. Life requires patience. Yes. You have that.
I'm trying. I'm still trying.
Well, thanks, Hillary. Thanks for hanging out in the middle of everything.
Yeah, of
Where we
course.
can stir the pot from both sides. And thanks for hanging out and listening to us and having a good time.